It's week 9 of the National Football League.
And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce.
He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Chiefs and the Bucs on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. And they down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
They're going to throw first play with Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Oh, he loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they take him down right along the 30. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's up over 4,000 yards on the season, which you can see puts him atop the NFL in that area. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in 20. Touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. This one's taken in by Otten. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now off the play fake. Held in left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Baker. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Baker now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're now set for first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs swell their first quarter by 6. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that makes him the latest man to raise the bar for passing touchdowns in a season. Once held by Peyton Manning at 55, he's now the scoring king of quarterbacks with his 56th touchdown strike of the year. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts with a carry by White. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. There's a toss to White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. Hardman waiting for it. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And it's going to be their football coming up. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Mahomes to throw for it. Rolling out to his left. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Kansas City. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he could finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love, offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. Stays upright. Still on his feet. Getting out to his left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Out of the gun, White. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now Mayfield. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs blowing them out in this opening quarter. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high. That's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up. They motion a receiver left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. The give now to White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's running with it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Running on second with White. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Now here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs ballooning the first half lead even further. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Godwin, the man in motion left. Trying again, following the sack. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him again. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Baker now. That's brought in by White. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs running away with it in the second quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's second down. Godwin, the man in motion left. Second down, Mayfield to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this. You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Throwing, Baker. He'll get this complete to White. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Godwin, the man in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, a run for White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Buccaneers in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. All right, back to the ground game here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Keenan Allen, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Aaron Rodgers leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He had a half for the ages, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the 3rd. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. It's into the hands of Wright. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running back sent in motion. Hauled in by Godwin. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Baker throwing again. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. It's White on the give. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Baker now from the gun. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action, Mahomes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down. Yellow. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. And we've never even seen this barrier challenged, let alone reached, until this season. That's his 60th, yes, 60th touchdown pass of the campaign. And it gives him a mark that, even in a league where throwing the football gets the headlines, expect this one to stand for some time into the future. But Kerr to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes their offense out again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. Jukes out a one-stop. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give them a chance to win this game. But one kicker is not going to overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They send a tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Taking a deep shot here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Buccaneers still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to buy a man, and now he's in the clear. And they can't chomp to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah. And throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's brought down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Looking for a target. Now he takes it, and he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They put a receiver in motion here left. Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Bucs have it to begin the fourth, and this game, whew, it has been a nightmare for them. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this is away. Wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The home teams are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action, Mahomes. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Mayfield set to pass. It's into the hands of White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Baker out of the pistol. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Mayfield with a blitz coming. That's brought in by White.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's grabbed inside the 30. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Right back to Pacheco. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs are running them out of the building! Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown! Another score for him this game! It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Godwin sent in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Hauled in left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, here's Baker. He'll get this complete to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big game downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. Frying Ford on the ground. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now outruns their offense to take over. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Baker now from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Tight end motioning right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense running back out now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Mayfield will look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Mayfield now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He'll start from the 39. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. And this one doesn't go far. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Rolling out to his left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. The timeout's taken now as we have one possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wince on the way to victory. The point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.